All right, here we are at example 2, expand and cancel. This is another technique that works well for rational expressions. And again, these are sort of just rules of thumb, not necessarily always going to be rational expressions, but in this case, that's a good way to think about it. So here, first step is always to just plug in. So if we go ahead and do the plugging in, we'll get 4 squared is 16, 16 minus 16 is 0, and over 0, unsurprisingly. So this is a signal to us that we've got to do some algebra. So in this case, that technique, that algebra, is going to be expanding. And by expanding, what I mean is taking this and foiling it out, multiplying it out. So if we do that, we'll get 16 plus 8h plus h squared minus 16 all over h. And then we can see these 16s cancel. And then what's left over here, 8h plus h squared over h. But this 8h plus h squared, can't this be factored out? Factor out a copy of h to get h times the quantity 8 plus h. So if we go ahead and do that, then we can see that these h's can now cancel. So what we're really left over with here is the limit of just this expression 8 plus h. So if we wanted to, we could totally go ahead and rewrite this whole limit again. Just the limit as h goes to 0 of 8 plus h. We could totally do that. But again, no one's forcing you to. As long as you're showing this amount of work, this is good. So really, we have the limit as h goes to 0 of 8 plus h. So we are able to now plug in 0. If we plug in 0 to this, we get 8 plus 0, which is 8.